how. Thank you for that. Welcome. Can you all say how?
This means thank you.
My territory is on Haida Gwaii. Can you say Haida Gwaii? This means the land of the people, and that's where I was born and raised. And I think there's yes, you see this right here? This is a picture of Haida Gwaii.
Jaadee is just a fantastic storyteller.
Before our world and universe, when there was nothing, when there was no one except for Yash. Sometimes he's called Hoya. Sometimes he's called Nankislas, he whose voice must be obeyed. Raven, our trickster, our creator.
What I liked about Jaadee's storytelling presentation is that it came from the heart.
He gathered food every day as weeks and weeks and months passed. And each day, some of the food he would lay out to dry in the wind and sun, and he would put it away when it was ready. And some food he built a fire, and he smoked it until it was ready, and he put that away. And he stood and he said, "Kaskatway Adawang, it's time. It's not time to invite my guests. I don't have any gifts to give them. What kind of feast will this be without gifts?" So he took his tools and he went into the world. He went to the forest and he gathered cedar bark and he made capes and skirts and sleeping mats, hats, baskets. He made canoes, he made paddles, he made drums and drumsticks. He carved totem poles. He made jewelry, and when he was making his final gift, he said, What's Yes.
It was clear to the students that she was telling these stories that were meaningful to her as a child and now as an adult.
After Yash created our world, remember he made the world? After he made all those things, and he made all the 4 main nations of our world, and we were all in our different skin colors, and we divided ourselves. Those humans at the very beginning of time divided themselves and moved to the 4 directions on their own. And Yah said, "Hoot laga, it's all right." Can you say hoot laga? That means it's all right, it's okay.
The stories are interesting because they are linking to real life situation. Bring people together, caring, respecting for each other.
He went into the world and he taught everyone how to be anga, dear people, or hada loss is, good people. He taught them how to build their homes and how to gather their food, how to prepare it, how to sing their songs and dance their dances, how to tell their stories.
I like the stories as well because there's some just about their culture, like the Haida culture, but then also some that were personal to her, about residential schools and stuff like that. So
she brings messages that I think we need to hear.
Who are you and why are you here? He said his name was Guna. It really means boy. Guna Hinodikyang. My name is Boy. That's what they call me. Because in my culture, children didn't really get their names until later on, but they might get many names. So maybe this was his nickname. Because a lot of people have nicknames too in my village. And he said, "Come and stay with me and visit me for a while. Are you hungry? Dungu gut? Dungu katu? Are you thirsty? I have fresh water for you. I just cooked this cheen." What is cheen? How many of you like cheen?
Oh, me.
D. Hansen, me too. My mouth is watering as I think about cheen, but I better get on with the story.
I heard a lot from the parents that the students loved Jaadee's storytelling. They brought the stories home. They talked about it over the dinner table that evening.
Could you show me where you get all your salmon? Oh, I guess so. Well, come with me today and we'll go fishing. So he took him behind his house off into the forest where there was a secret place where he had a stream there that he had blocked off so the salmon couldn't go any direction. They were sort of stuck there. But there were many of them, so many that if anyone took a step there, they could actually walk on top of the salmon. But would we do that?
No.
Would that show respect to them? Genga.
She taught us a few words. I can't really remember, but she did teach us some words along, so like yes, no, right? And she would ask us questions in Haida language and we would try to answer. So that was really cool.
So I'm going to say Sungai Si Lagang, and I use a little bit of sign language sometimes. This is the sun coming up. Sungai, let's see, Did La Su, say it after me. Sungai Si Lagang. House and Su, say it again. Sungai Si Lagang. Let's put it all together. Sungai Si Lagang. La Aslang. Very good. Are you Haida? You can say Ganga.
She has so much to offer and to give.
You're hugging yourself. Some of you are not hugging yourself. Hug yourself. Hug yourself. And say Didi Koyadang. Didi Koyadang. I love me. Can you do this every day? How do you say yes in Hatkil and Haida language? I love me. Kawangshla. Yes, sit down.
We've had a lot of Haida and First Nation people come in, and I think they all tell somewhat similar stories. But Kung Jaadee, I really liked how she performed because she was very energetic. She was different than the other. I really liked her clothes.
So this is Woman in the Moon, or Berry Picker in the Moon. I feel very fortunate to have this robe because she sewed all those sequins on by hand. My mother figures it took her about 6 months to do this.
Her voice, her music, her movement, her clothes, everything captivates people so much.